MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cleveland Indians. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
In the second spot tonight, the left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. The 2-1 on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That ball is above the zone. He got his hands on top of it. The old tomahawk. They got a base hit out of it.
Logan Morrison.
Into the box, Logan Morrison. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, third baseman number 3, Evan
Stepping
Longoria.
in, Evan Longoria. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side. But this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Ready now, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To Iglesias for 1. On to Morrison, and it's a double play.
Hey, it's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Indians there. Still no score. At the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
You froze him on the fastball there. Evan Longoria goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Well, man, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 miles an hour is tough to catch up to. But I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Standing in now, Wilson Ramos. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Baez onto the grass. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Three and 1. Here it is. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Baez ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. 1 left for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of this. Here's Javier Baez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
That's a ball.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Michael Brantley. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Fielder Michael Brantley.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. 1 out, nobody on. And a good strike 2 pitch there as he has to fight to push it foul to the left, so they'll try it again. The 2-2 one more time. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kiermaier racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The relay, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Into the box now, Carlos Santana. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Kiermaier going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Bruce coming on. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. The 2-1 on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, Jurickson Profar. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another payoff pitch. And another foul ball.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutchen. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
First baseman number 7.
Ready for another chance. Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these umps have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Naquin going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. His first homer here in the series. And the Rays have opened this up to 5-0.
Four runs on one swing. That's why the grand slam is so exciting. Put a good swing on that ball, and it rode right out of here.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Striding in once again, Wilson Ramos. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
The shortstop, number 1.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call is a little bit low.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ramos rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. In to score, the runner from second. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So they strike for 6 in the inning as there's the big blow. The grand slam home run. We played 2.5. It's the Rays 6 and the Indians nothing. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hot shot to third. Up with it is Longoria. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting ninth.
So one man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. And the pitch. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knot things up at 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Ramos gathers it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting. The
Digging in, Francisco Lindor. He drew a walk his first time up. Popped high in the air. And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-0. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 19.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and threw the walk.
Dan Otero answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. The 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Logan Morrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hit on the ground to short. Iglesias is there. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
First baseman, number 10.
Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Kiermaier will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready on 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's Michael Brantley. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be. He scored a wild pitch. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peterson looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Yeah, and it's always important to scratch that first run across when you're getting shut out. But now they're within one grand slam of tying it up. Might seem improbable, but hey, psychologically it matters.
Standing in now, Carlos Santana. Seared down the first baseline. Morrison will take this over to first, and with that ends the inning. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this two-run home run. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit in the air to left field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Naquin is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
The batter, right fielder, Jock Peterson.
In now, Jock Peterson. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. 3-2 now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Baez fields it cleanly. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming. Stepping up now, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here's Archer on 1-2. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out.
Now batting.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Shea Bruce.
Hit to first. Morrison is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. Tampa Bay leads this. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Iglesias. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's running towards second. In the dirt here. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. Digging in to try it again, Jurickson Profar. Couple of walks for him thus far. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
McCutchen.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A payoff pitch one more time. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. Ready for another shot now, Logan Morrison. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Iglesias rounds the corner and is headed home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-2 ball game. Ready once again, Evan Longoria. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now. Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Naquin is going to get there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rays will settle for just the 1. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rays 7. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2 and 2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2 and 2.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3 and 2. Lines softly toward the hole. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next for Cleveland, first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Second baseman, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's Michael Brantley. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Outside and a full count, 3 and 2.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Indians strand a couple. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Back here in Cleveland. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look here at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. And a new pitcher is summoned from the bullpen as it'll be the left-hander Boone Logan that gets the call. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the 2nd one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd one. 3 in a row.
Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the 3-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Striding in once again, Jock Peterson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The shortstop.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 1-for-2 with a double on the ledger so far. 1-1 now to Iglesias. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Santana corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Rays strand just the one. They're on top 7-2. Santana waiting on a 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. The wall. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 7-3 game.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the...
Into the box, Jay Bruce. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. 2 out with the man at first. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. 3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Tribe draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 7-3. Kyle Crockett has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
McCutchen.
The 1-1 now to McCutchen. And that one stayed up a little high. Runners on first with 1 down. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Sean Armstrong gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that's a nice curve. Just really frozen. Good breaking ball.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Evan Longoria will stand in here again, and as he does, it's a good time to flash you back to the 3rd inning of the ball game as you take a look at his grand slam. Obviously a key blow early on. And there's ball 2 now. Here's the 2-1 coming to Longoria. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall now over near the 325 sign. The runner scores from second.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
And Brentley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. A run for the Rays on the Longoria double. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Rays 8. Now in the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. To short, hit hard. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Second baseman
Sliding into the box, Javier Baez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Michael Brantley waits on deck. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Left fielder
At the plate, Michael Brantley. He's He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And that's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Carlos Santana now. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
A runner on first with 2 away. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end the inning. Indians strand. And welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast from Progressive Field in
number 27, Ryan Shaw.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A little bit outside. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Number 1.
Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the 1-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is in the air out to right. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's set, now the pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Stepping in now, Jurickson Profar. 1-2 now. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor has got it, and the side is retired. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the two-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Tribe. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Called strike two. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball four. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. At the plate.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Brad Brock enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit hard, but foul. Payoff pitch one more time, and he misses ball four. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faced.
Up next for Cleveland, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and now the Tribe finds themselves down to their last strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, the guy was cast in the third inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.